When you're negotiating, it's often a good idea to have a team around you. This may be one colleague or it may be more than one colleague. But team negotiating has a huge advantage, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. The advantage of team negotiation is that you don't have to do everything yourself. You've got someone else who can take notes. You've got someone else who can observe the non-verbal signals that the other parties are giving off that might give clues. You've got someone who can do the research quickly when you need a fact. The important thing about any team negotiation is that the team works as a coherent whole. Everyone knows the part they're going to play. Everyone understands the goals, the objectives of the negotiation, and the agenda of your organisation. What this means is that the team must work together on the preparation, and there must be a clear briefing so that everybody fully understands every aspect of what's going to happen in the room and the preparation you've done. And one important thing is that everybody should know how to signal to the person who's in charge that they believe it's necessary to take time out because they've got some information, some insight that everyone needs to know before proceeding. So what are the basic roles within a negotiating team? Well, of course, the primary role is that of lead negotiator. This is the person who is authorized to make decisions, to make commitments, to make an agreement, or if not authorized to make an agreement, at least authorized to lead the negotiation and to take it up to the stage where their authorization runs out. This is the person who is in charge and makes the decisions in the room. And no one else in the team is empowered, unless they've granted that power, to speak over the lead negotiator or to say something other than the lead negotiator has said. That means that if you're going to depart from the briefing, from the preparation you've done, it's only the lead negotiator who can do this. If you believe that that's necessary, you need to send a signal to them so that you can take a time out and you can explain your reasoning. The next obvious role is a role of note taker. It's important that the negotiating team comes away with clear and complete notes of what's been said and what's been agreed. Having someone there who can take those good quality notes and is focused only on doing that can be very valuable indeed. The third role is one that is underplayed very often. It's the role of observer, someone who is there to do nothing other than to observe the dynamics in the room, to look out for the non-verbal signals, to pay attention to the details of proposals that are made, and to be thinking about those, so that they can inform the lead negotiator of something that they may have missed whilst focusing on their own negotiating role. The fourth and final negotiating team role is that of advisor. The advisor is some form of expert, and it could be in one of many different dimensions. And of course, for huge negotiations, there'll be a big team of advisors and possibly individual negotiations on aspects of the whole. But let's stick to the principle of one negotiating team in one room. What might the advisor be advising on? Well, finance, for example, or operations, or technology and technical aspects. You might have legal advisors, procurement advisors, or commercial advisors. Don't make your team too large, but make sure you've got everybody you need in order to negotiate effectively. Make sure they're well briefed, and make sure they act together as one team. Please give us a thumbs up if you like this video. There's loads more great management courses content to come, so please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any of it. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and in the meantime, keep learning.